Matthias Hintz uses a hot air gun, pliers, and CDs to create his works. For about 9 years, the artist from near Düsseldorf has been concentrating on data sculptures. He heats up hundreds of old CDs and reshapes the macrolon polycarbonate into a new form.
By distorting the information, the hidden information, so to speak, I create an analog object that you can perceive palpably. You can go up and touch it, shake or hit it. You can hear it and could even smell it too. Touching it and all of these things, that's what's exciting.
Matthias Hintz calls his sculptures analog digital. A graduate of the Düsseldorf Academy of the Arts, he's made the fusing of opposites his métier. The sculptor has already created several hundred data sculptures using his method. He tries to emphasize the human element in his objects. The artist came up with using CDs as the raw material for his sculptures and making human figures out of them by pure coincidence. In 2008, a hospital commissioned him to sculpt his very own vision of a chromosome. That moment sparked the idea that CDs are something more than a data storage medium.
A recorded CD corresponds to a gene, a human gene. If you put genes side by side, you end up with a big person. If I put a recorded CD next to a recorded CD, I could, because I work with the figurative, create a figure.
Hintz takes his inspiration from broccoli, a purely analog material. For his first studies, he uses only the broccoli stalk. He lets it dry out for a few days, then reshapes it to obtain the bases for his data sculptures. Hintz also works with natural materials, such as wood or blossoms. But the melted CDs are what holds it all together. Working with the material has many advantages.
When it comes to my work, what always bothered me is the transience. For example, with wood. With wax, it cracks. I notice the opportunities I can exploit with this plastic, macrolon. I can pull it, compress it, squish it, and stretch it into the finest of threads. And if I get it wrong, and I'm dissatisfied, I can just destroy it without a problem.
The polycarbonate has even more pluses. It's light, weatherproof, sturdy too. Keeping 4-meter sculptures like these outside his front door is a cinch. Whether they're big or delicate, Matthias Hintz's sculptures are striking, like these in this Düsseldorf gallery. Dirk Goyer has known Hintz for 15 years. He regularly exhibits the artist's works.
I think Matthias Hintz has remained true to himself over the years. Even though his work is very diverse, curiosity has led him to chart new paths again and again.
His works are in demand all over Germany. Here, for example, they're at a trade show for plastics in Düsseldorf in 2010, or at Germany's CeBIT Tech trade fair. He doesn't give his sculptures names, and he doesn't care what hidden data are on them either.
There's no such thing as content. That takes place in your head, and everyone should think up something themselves about what's in the work.
Matthias Hintz says he's a long way from exhausting the potential of CDs and will keep using them as a raw material for his artworks.